Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So, today we're going to be doing Letters from the Past, Undusted. I got this game from one of my great friends, Kim, for my birthday, and I'm really excited to start playing it. So, yeah, I don't want to dilly-dally in this home screen. I wanna jump in. I'm really excited to see what we're gonna do because it looked really cute, really fun. And yeah, I'm very excited. All right, let's begin. Oh, by the way, the art style is so pretty. I love this art style. So I can't wait. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. Aww. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Ooh. Alright. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it in your house after one of my visits. I'm here, Kim! Welcome in! We literally just pressed play. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Ah, there it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Yes, let's clean it. Clean. Alright, let's clean the key. Here's the brush. Do I need to click? Oh, I need to click. Okay. Look at this. Oh, this is so cute. I think there's a bit still there. There's still a bit of green. I think there's a bit of dust there. Can I turn the key? Oh, I can. Okay. Let's get the sides. Yay! Hints unlocked. I don't need the hints just yet. I want to get most of it that I can see first. Yuck. It is really gross, this key. I played a demo of this game a long time ago. Really? Did you like it? I believe I stumbled upon it on someone streaming it over on TikTok. And then I just, like, I didn't even fully look at it. I was like, yep, that's going to my wishlist on Steam. You did. Nice. It looks so cute. Come on, 99.9%. This feels like a loading screen. Oh, it's probably in there, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. We're gonna find it. Maybe I do need to use a hint, because I genuinely don't see it. Oh, wait, there was a bit there. 99.95%. It looks clean to me. Alright, I might have to finish cleaning by either reaching one... Oh, we found it. Never mind. There we go. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Huh? Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually wrap up. Where should I even start? By grabbing some cleaning materials. Alright, so we got the house key. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and all tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sound of Mom's wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Alright, so I think that's the next thing we're going to clean. Once upon a time. Aw. Yes, clean the item. Select. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around the large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. That is indeed a very interesting thing to do as a first family photo. Oh, wait, we get new tools? It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. Okay, so her mom was really serious, and the dad is just out here to have fun. I see. This thing is rough to clean with. Yeah, this is difficult. We never ended up wearing costumes like we had wanted to. Aw. There's some in the groove there. Bit there. Let's get everything we can see right now. I'm really curious what the story is going to be as well. It's pretty clean. Let's clean this. Time for the back. Oh, this is not my favorite cleaning tool, that's for sure. It skips a lot of the spots. Yay, we got a hint unlocked. Nice. Once again, I'm not going to use it unless I absolutely have to. I see a bit there and there still. Alright, there we go. We got it. Honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative? This dad is such a cutie. Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? But Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. Oh, so you're only trying to talk to Adora into your plan now? Yes. Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. And so ensued a battle between an unstoppable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulders hunched in defeat. Aww. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head. But the sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Aw, cutie. Yay. 100% perfect, and I won't take anything less. Ooh, a nasty cup. Clean the item. I will. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone, but the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard, but there were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak. Someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of a porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. When she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. I hope she's not like a collector of like little teacups, because that would suck. Her face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. Damn. Alright, let's use this awful thing first. Just to get, like, majority off, I guess. Well, looking at this, it wasn't that badly damaged. I feel like your mom may have overreacted just a tiny bit if it's just the handle. Oh, wait, no, it's definitely glued together. Okay, maybe it broke worse than I thought it did. It definitely shattered to pieces. What's the symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. That looks like a... like a pen with wings? I like it. It's pretty. Yeah, okay, so this sponge is definitely not for, like, getting into the tiny, little details here. Some dirt there. Let's see, I think this is still dirty. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, okay, so the cracks are not that dark. They're actually just dirty as well. That is good to know. Let's make sure that this is all clean. It doesn't help that my screen is actually filthy as well. Holy. Okay, let's clean up these cracks on the inside. Okay, so we're missing like 1.7% here somewhere. Just gonna go over this again. Oh, there's some dirt. Is that dirty? No, that's just a little darker spot. Okay. Okay, we're at 99. I almost feel like the dirt is still on the inside. Or like the trim, the rim. Oh, okay, there was a bit still. Let's see. Man, this is tricky. That? No. Let's maybe grab the big thing again. See if it just scoops something up. Oh, actually, that could be a spot I've forgotten. Check the handle again, just to be sure. I know that's clean. I genuinely do not see what I've missed. Do we use a hint here? I think we do. Oh my goodness, those are so tiny. There we go. I do kind of like the cup, but it's definitely not as pretty. Oh, she is pissed. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. Oh, I thought she would be really pissed. A porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. Oh. Well... What glows in the dark? Ooh. Oh, so this is the ink from the little So this is a stamp at the bottom that looks like a little pen with wings, and then this is the ink. Glow-in-the-dark ink, I'm gonna assume then. Oh, look, pen. Mom loves writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of the exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. Let's clean this bottle of ink. She had so many inkwells, sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. Alright. Let's see here. Once again, let's just get majority of like the gunk off that we can see. And then go in with the little toothbrush. Is it broken? Like, are those holes? Okay, I think that is like toothbrush cleaning. Oh, those are inks. Oh yeah, fair enough, actually. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, there was some dirt left here. Probably some here that I missed. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's a little bit. Oh! Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Lewis. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer? Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn off the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh wow! To Adora, Lily, and Ash, beloved daughter, you need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. A special ink that glows in the dark, a quote from a famous writer, is displayed on the label. Cute. I like it. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about something through their handwriting." Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words. She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. What? Interesting. Yay. Oh, I thought it was going to be a little piggy bank, but this is arguably 10 times cuter. Just like a little turtle. I hope the flowers are not like removable things. I'm gonna cry. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled "Dad Loves Coming Home." Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. I wonder what the turtle has to do with it. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? "You can't hold me back, I'm free, no one can ever stop me." Was that it? I don't know, girl. I haven't heard the song. Oh, no way. It's a... Oh my god. It's a, what do you call it? No, the flowers are removable. No. Oh my god, what do you call this freaking instrument? Ocarina? Is that it? I don't remember. This sounds so dumb. A flute? No. Look nicer, mossy and flowery. Yeah, I'm sad. Harmonica? No. Isn't it ocarina? I'm pretty sure it's ocarina. Yeah, ocarina. I'm pretty sure this is some type of ocarina. Clean its little butt. Scrub it clean. Who dares text me when I'm scrubbing an ocarina's butt? At least, like, seeing the dirt on here is a bit easier than the previous items, because it is such a stark difference of color. Oh, there on the little toe. Oh, there's a little bit. There's also a little bit. There's a little bit. Okay, there's a little bit. Okay, now we have the difficult part. It's probably like 3 pixels that I'm missing. Oh, okay, we got another little speck there. We're literally indeed missing like 3 pixels. So it's on to finding this last little pixel now. I might have to use a hint, because I do not see it. Oh, it's right there. There we go. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Weekend. Dad, you sure not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? Where'd I put my ocarina? There it is. It's an ocarina. Dad, if you love music so much, why'd you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want, it's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. It's adorable. I want an ocarina like that. That is adorable. I don't know how to play an ocarina, but this is a case of I just need to have it. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked about, then what can't you live without? He replied, Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world. He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs, and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something I couldn't live without? Look at how pretty it was. It's still cute, but like, the flowers were pretty. Piggy bank! Kitty bank? That's a cat. That's not a piggy, I think. A discreet apology. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it here by myself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Yeah, something's going on with Mom. Oh, wait, what is this? Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. What is this? Oh, a steamer! Oh. I'm steaming the kitty. Look at that. Oh my god, it's a squishy toy. It's not even a piggy bank, it's a squishy toy. There we go. Let's keep cleaning this. I'm kind of wondering if it is a steamer or if it's just like a vacuum. But there's like steam coming off it, so I wanna assume... it's a steamer? Look at how cute! Alright. We're halfway done. No, not again, the 99.9%. I'm doomed. It's probably the tail. Maybe it's not the tail. I missed some gunk somewhere, though. Oh, there it is. Hello, my lord. Welcome in. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? But, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course having a pet is a huge responsibility, but Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. The striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. Squishy toy. I was so upset that after we returned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like Kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat. Its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Cute. Kitties. Unforgettable. Oh, the flowers are gonna go again, aren't they? Little snow globe. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow did happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, and building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an abundance of snow. Yeah. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I got to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Oh, okay, so we got another new tool. Okay, so this is not doing anything. Hello, Adora. Aren't you adorable? Ah, ah, my lord, you're so funny. Oh, it's a little Christmas globe. Man, I want to keep the flowers. Alright, let's grab this and go into the finer details of cleaning this. There we go, we've got the hints unlocked. Let's clean these screws and this little plate thing. Let's see, I think we've got most of the gunk there. Now we go ahead and clean this. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a gold rim. But apparently it's just gunk. A lot of it as well. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this is just for the cloth. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Do we also need to polish this? No. Okay, so just the glass. Not again. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. It's not right there. Look at it. Okay, so we missed some gunk somewhere. I'm gonna assume it's something with this. Oh, there it was. It was underneath the little plate thingy. That, the snow crunches when you step on it, and when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. Really? Then I want to lie down too. Ah, you're right, Dora. It's really soft. I saw on TV that if you wave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first, or you won't have enough energy to play. Are we gonna do a marshmallow next? No, that would be weird if there was just a marshmallow lying around that we're gonna clean. Never mind, that would be gross. A snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It evokes many happy memories. I like the snow globe. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories of our vacation. However, since some time ago, I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight. Those warm memories became a source of agony as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Oh jeez. Frozen in time. Ooh. Maybe we can open this. Sorry guys, I'm curious. Okay, so there's 16. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. There used to be a time when its cock still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted when the engraved design. A lily, just like my mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. This is going to be one tragic story that I don't think I'm ready for. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. Aw. Oh, it's stunning. This is gonna be another difficult one to clean, I can already tell. All the small details everywhere. Yeah, this is getting really sad. Oh, there's something on the back. Okay, well, since we're on the back, then let's continue cleaning it. Let's also get that little notch there. Clean the handle more properly. Get that latch all clean. Get this all clean. We might have to polish this one up as well. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, what? Why? Oh! It opens! Oh, it's broken. Okay, let's clean the inside. Etched in hard. Yeah, it does say that. Okay, we need to polish the glass, I think. There we go. Oh, holy, that shot the bar up by quite a bit. Look at it. There's a little bit of dirt there. Okay, we still need to clean the front because we forgot about that. So let's do that. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's dirt. I also really feel like in the flour, like that's dirt, but it's not picking it up. Or do I need to do this? No. I don't know what to do. What did I miss? Oh, there's still dirt on here. Is that dirty? Oh, it was. 0.05%, guys, is what we're missing. Okay, let's see. It's right there. Never mind, that wasn't it. There's more. Oh, wait, it is there, but... How many times have I been there, guys? So many. Oh, look how pretty it is, though. Stunning. Adora, how many times have I told you not to call the office directly? You're usually back by now, and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on. But please, text instead of call. Alright. Oh yeah, Mom? I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, Yeah, something's definitely going on. A broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe all of us. Days passed and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself now. But my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet, whenever I saw Mom, so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. So either Dad passed away or he left, is what I'm thinking. What I found in the darkness, clean item. What the frick is that? When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tapes. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day, I heard a composer tell his story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents divorced, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it was a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story, and his song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. I found a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. So these are composing tools, whatever that is. I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? No, it's still dirty. Alright, I think we're good to go into the toothbrush here. There's still some dirt there. It's probably some sort of pedal, I think. It kind of, like, looks like a stream deck to me. There we go. Clean the buttons. Clean the knobs. Clean the side of that thing, the slider. Front of it as well if I can. I see the gunk in there, but it won't let me clean it. So we might have to do something with it. Let's clean the back here because it's nasty. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt. Can I click on anything? Ah, sneaky. Okay, that is fun. You actually have to move things aside to clean them as well. Yuck. Yeah, look at that. Disgusting. Did I get it now? Okay, I think I did. Let's move that back. I think I did get that all. Oh, no, there's still a bit of gunk. Let's see, can I do something with this as well then? Yes, okay, so there's some hidden gunk under there. Oh, it's on now. Okay, is there anything else we can interact with? Okay, so it does indeed... It makes music. What do these do? Oh, they changed the instrument. Okay, I got an achievement for that. Or just messing around with it. I mean, it looks clean to me, but... Clearly there's still a little bit of dust somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what we're missing here. Ooh, there. Sneaky. Mom, you're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? Adora, what are all those things? Oh, these? A MIDI controller, a microphone? They're tools for composing. By composing, do you mean composing music? Uh-huh. I started making songs little by little, and I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby? Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that, and quit your part-time job too. A red MIDI controller, the first piece of music equipment I ever bought with my own money. Nice. I like it. I liked pressing and turning all the little buttons. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious. But before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. Much like how music had comforted me, I wanted Mom to feel comforted too, and if possible, with a song of my own creation. Alright. Oh, look at how pretty! Are we gonna get rid of the flowers again? No! Gonna be sad. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing. Not only was it my first song, but it was a song for Mom. When I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it, I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that I would bring her some comfort. Even I couldn't fully convince her if I could at least help her feel a little better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her a tape. Look at the flowers. I don't want to get rid of them. I thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. She's gonna listen to this and be even sadder because it's gonna remind her of him. Yeah, probably. But I also hope she's not gonna take it out on her. Because the poor kid is just, you know, trying her best. Let's get into the finer details here. Let's scrub this thing clean. Oh, look at all these nasty... Wait, can't I clean them? Okay, maybe they're not nasty holes and they're just something else. How do I open this thing? Because it's nasty on the inside. Oh, wait. Is it this button? Yes, okay. There we go. Do you like scrubbing this thing? Hell yeah. Look how pretty I'm making it. Is that what this game is about? Cleaning objects? Yes, and you learn about this girl's past and what happened in her family life. So it's, you know, it's getting sad. But we are, like, restoring bits and pieces of her past right now. There we go. I hope her past was not too sad. I think it's going to be really sad. We're missing quite some gunk somewhere still. Wait. Okay, no, never mind. Oh, I see. Sneaky. Sneaky. I'm not gonna wrap it up. I want that 100%. There we go. A melody of comfort. It says beep. Beep. You composed this yourself? Yeah, the melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is, hold up, Adora. Didn't I tell you last time you need to focus on your studies? Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now, but please, can you at least try listening? Adora, do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? I'm tired, so let's talk another time. Another time? When's that going to be? When you quit your job? As if that'll happen. Adora, I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. And people said I'm pretty talented, so... Adora, I said no. Don't even think about it. Right now, you may feel like you're special. Talented, there is no word more meaningless. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Damn. Damn. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. I never expected her to yell at me like that. Her fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. What the frick? Without so much as backward glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was the piece of my heart that I held my drive to comfort Mom. Despite the loneliness after Dad's passing, even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside me. After Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. Oh, pretty! I wanna keep the flowers! The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can live without. All she wants to do is to fit into the mold, that's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish. Listening to the music box play, I felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. No, leaf blower, actually. Yes, leaf blower. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. Poor thing. It's not a leaf blower? What is this? No, is it? It kind of looks like, you know, a handheld vacuum cleaner as well. Oh, it has a cooldown. That sucks. Okay, well, I guess we just scrub with this thing again. It is all nice and clean. Lol, Nin is cleaning. Yes, I know it's hard to imagine that I am capable of cleaning chicken, but I'm really cleaning. Like, the proof is right there on your screen. I am cleaning. My goodness, this thing is disgusting. Oh, that's so gross. Yuck. Okay. Let's grab the toothbrush. The best tool in this entire game. Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this so I can really get under there. Okay, and now we do it the other way so we can get on that ledge. Alright, there's gunk here. Oh, the key is nasty too. Yuck. Clean that up as well. Oh, I guess I have to turn the key to, like, fully, properly clean it. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna have to open it anyway, because the inside's probably gonna be nasty. Also, I wonder what the inside of a thing like this looks like anyway. I don't think I've ever seen what's inside one of these things. Also, I completely lost the word for what this is. Because I want to say megaphone, but I'm also pretty confident it's not a megaphone. Like, that's the thing you shout in, right? That's a megaphone. So what is this? Because a disc player also feels wrong. I cannot tell if that is dirt or just a weird texture. A gramophone. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, I spotted some dirt here. And there. And there. Okay, I want to try this thing again. Just to see if it... No, get in there. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's just shadows then, because I can't get in there to clean. Okay, let's open it up. I'm turning it. Nothing's happening though. Oh! Listen to the music box play. Yay. Oh dear god, that is filthy. I wanna say that that spinny thing is clean, but I'm gonna spin it again. Just to make sure we've got everything. Oh, nope, we did not. Keep scrubbing. Keep scrubbing. There we go, and then probably this side as well. It's a bit dark, though. Like, I can't really see the edges. I'm just gonna assume those are clean. Okay, we're missing something again. Oh, there? Little screws. There's a little bit that I missed. The lock, maybe? Oh, the lock looks clean. Oh dear. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that I just cannot even see. There are such tiny little specks everywhere. Okay, we need to turn it again. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, am I blind? Oh, right there. That is so tiny. I can't even clean it. Maybe we gotta close it again? Ah, it's on the outside. There we go. Adora, can we talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting, so you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday you'll understand. For now, it would be better if you focused on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you've truly wanted to do, have you? All you've ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am, and what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown away my tape like that. He wasn't anything like you. Damn. Poor kid. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay, that was nothing compared to what she did to me." It was still harsh. The right to hurt. Holy... Oh, a photo camera. Okay. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to their conversation, but before long, I fell asleep. Time to clean. Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. It looks like it still might work if I charge it. I'll try turning it on after cleaning it. Yes, let's see if there's pictures on it. It looks pretty satisfying to clean it with that thing. It is, but it needs time to charge again. So I just like using, you know, the worst tools. Alright, let's go up to this bit. Clean it up all nice. Then I guess we just follow this here. And then we move on to the back. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's open. Oh, jeez. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we have unlocked the hints. Okay, surely there's more buttons we can press here. Ooh, let's get the flash thingy up so we can clean it. Oh my god, she really put stickers everywhere. Thorough. Why is it so satisfying to watch you clean cameras? Because cleaning games are weirdly amazing to just watch and do. Because it's so satisfying once you clean them up. Oh my god, wait guys, smile. Smile for the camera, I'm gonna take a picture. No, that wasn't accidental. No, that was on purpose. I took that picture on purpose. Can we see it? God damn it. Okay, so there's also this. Oh, yes. Okay, move the lens out. Now we can clean the lens. Okay, so I am missing a bunch of gunk somewhere that I just cannot see. Well, I can. It's right on the lens, but... Oh, it can go out even further. Never mind, that's my bad. I thought it was already fully out. Now I just imagine Chet being a group of muscular guys with chest hair and tank tops with big beards and cigarettes in their mouth. Oh, and mohawks and big tattoos. Who do you think the people are that are watching me? Like biker dudes? Oh, that was filthy as well. There was a lot of gunk in the lens still. Whoops. Okay, I genuinely cannot tell where the rest of the gunk is. Because I can't press these. This is clean. The lens is clean. I think. Lol, it's right here. Okay, I am lost on the last bit of gunk. Oh, the flash needs to be... Oops. Flash. Lens out. A bearded 36-year-old cow. That's more like it. I'll take the cowboys. Oh, there's still gunk there. Oh, there's also still some there. Alright, guys, I'm gonna use the hints because I am blind. It is still on the lens. But how do I get there? Oh, okay, so I just have to... Okay, just click. Arthur's 36, I know. That's my cowboy. This is a case of it can't be cleaned. Oh, there's a little bit there, a little bit there. There we go. Adora, did you finish your homework? Shh. She fell asleep after playing with the camera again. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? I only hope that she doesn't become like me. You still have regrets about back then? You know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. It's all in the past now. I was naive and foolishly chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and live in reality. Let's not talk about this anymore, alright? Alright. A now discontinued digital camera. It is decorated with stickers that I had stuck on as a child. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. Had I pressed the record button while I was asleep? The slanted video captured a long conversation between Mom and Dad. I found it difficult to understand. The Mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly, I realized that perhaps the words I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. The moment that kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger, how silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. Where that dream now was it? Oh, did she want to become an author? Only Mom's room was left. Holding the doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. Her room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted by purpose. Somehow, it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I had never seen before. So she was an author. Where did she get all of these from? I really don't know anything about Mom. Oh, it's such a pretty trophy as well. This looks exactly like the symbol I saw on the teacup. Oh, yeah. Like, in the beginning, we got this teacup for the ones that weren't here yet. It had like this little, like the tip of the pen, like this bit, on the back of the teacup. And it had little wings with it as well. Alright, let's first of all do the glass. Why is that not... Oh, is it busted? Aw. Oh, I think it's broken a bit. Because I can't clean that. Maybe the brush? No, it's definitely broken a bit. That's sad. Yeah, it's also not getting clean with that. Unfortunate. Alrighty, let's get this nice and clean. Yeah, no, I really think it's busted. That's sad. Okay, let's clean the bottom of that. There we go. Okay, 98.6%. Are there things we can click on? I doubt it. It's worth checking out. No, okay, I think that is indeed it. There is a little bit of gunk on there still. There we go. I think that's a bit dirty still, I'm not too sure. Alright, let me just scrub the sides again as well. Oh, I think that is a bit of gunk still. I will just go over the sides again just to make sure it's not gunk. Yeah, I definitely think it is busted because I still can't clean it, but let's double check. No. Well, maybe. Let's check all the orange spots. It still shows that... Oh, okay, wait. I couldn't clean it earlier, but now I can. Interesting. And let's go ahead and get all of that off. There we go. Perfect. That? What's that? A trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. Cool, huh? Wow, does Mom know? Well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I brag about it all the time. But then she'd look at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? Adora, how about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change the subject. A trophy I had never seen before. Writing competition. First place, Lily Mayer. It had the same symbol as the teacup. So this was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition, winner. Youth short story competition, excellent awards. Novel contest, first place, all for Lily Mayer. Those accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all of these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? And why did she stop me from chasing my dream so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. Holy. English is not Englishing for me today. Our last moment. Oh, typewriter, I think. Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school, as I left home to study music at a distant university. I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it'd be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face. Even after I had to change my phone number, I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. Oh dear. So they never talked after high school. I thought I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted, but I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit she was right all along. Okay, yeah, so they never spoke again. Oh, that is harsh. Damn. Ooh, little clicky sounds. I like it. Alright, let's get the majority of the gunk off. There we go. Let's get the most of the little tippy toes as well. Or whatever you call these. I'm gonna call them the tippy toes. Alright, let's start with the back here and keep, like, the biggest part for last. Because that looks like it's gonna be quite a pain to clean. Alright. There we go. Looking pretty good. Oh, there's some more there. That is all. Okay, let's clean this side here. Okay, I think that's just the paint scraping or something. Because it's not coming off. Yeah, must be. Alright, this side. I think we're gonna have to do something with this thing as well to get it fully cleaned. Just have a feeling. I can see the little dirty specks, but they're... Oh no, they're gone now. Oh, I typed something. I did not mean to, but I typed something. Oh, it's really dirty there. Holy. Oh, there as well. Can I get that? Yes. There we go. Let's get all this off as well. Get in between. Oh, that spacebar is a bit nasty. Alright, let's go and type something. Press the typewriter key 5 times. Yeah, look at all the gunk there still. I had a feeling we were gonna have to do something to, like, reveal more gunk. And turns out I was right. Okay, though it looks really clean under there. I had expected that to be dirty as well. I'm still missing a lot of dirt, though. Okay, let's see. What does this do? Okay, that sends it back, which opens up this side for cleaning. So let's clean this too. Can we use those? No. Okay, so then let's type again. And then we do that again. Okay, no clue what I'm missing right now, but what I am gonna do is just take this one over top here. Okay, so that is clean. Oh, wrong button again. There was a lot of dirt in between there, it seems. What am I hearing? Something is blinking. It might just be the machine I'm holding, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, does that change? No, that stays the same. Oh, wait, is that gunk? No, that's supposed to be there. Alright. Yeah, I do not see where... Oh dear, there's a lot of gunk left. No, we are going for 100%. We're not going to wrap up. We want this clean. Squeaky clean. Oh, the bottom of that little thingy I never did. Whoops. Oh, and I never did the side of that. Oh, whoopsie. 99.5%. So I think... Oh, there's a little bit there. Oh, okay, that was it. Perfect. Ding. Oh, I can't touch the thing anymore. Are you leaving? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Adora. Nope, we are out the door. A typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. It seems that my mom typed her stories on it. Come to think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back, determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong. But that door I shut so firmly, I never opened again. I opened a small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written, the rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with the salutation, Dear Miss Lily Mayer. I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. Dear Miss Lily Mayer, it's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letters that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly, you could make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer. However, discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Lewis. Oh, f*** you, Lewis. I'm sorry. I'm calm. I am not mad at Lewis. I don't know what gave you that idea. Ah, a dial phone. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm gonna call it that. Louis was the name of Mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired, the one who might have even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening the letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement, but the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Yeah, that would suck so bad. He could have been nicer. But I guess he wasn't. What a... I can't tell if that is gunk or not. It probably is, but I can't tell. Do I need to use this thing for that? I do. Okay. I still don't know what this thing is, but I'm gonna use it anyway. And now it's empty, so we're no longer gonna use it. It's clean. I mean, it's full, not clean. So we can use the little thing again. There we go. Getting this all nice and clean. Ew. It looks like slugs have been crawling on this thing. It's gross. This is also still a bit nasty. We almost have the hint unlocked. I also haven't cleaned the bottom of this with the toothbrush yet, so that will be up next. There we go. Let's scrub this all clean. Alright, I'm gonna use this thing just to be sure. Alright. Okay, and it needs to charge again. I see some gunk here, though. I do think I've had everything there. It's really hard to see what's at the bottom of this thing, though. Can we... Okay, we can do this. Okay, perfect. I'm pretty sure we can get an achievement here as well. Okay, so that only turned that. Oh. Okay, do that again. How the frick am I supposed to clean that properly? That is so difficult. Oh, I can just turn it by hand. My bad. No, stop it! Stay. I am trying to clean it. Actually, is that dirt? Oh, it's not even dirt. Whoops. I thought it was dirt. That's my bad. I really hope there is no achievement here, because we're about to, like, fully clean it. Let's actually just try... Ooh. Good thing I checked. What the frick? There is still some gunk. Ooh, there's a bunch there as well. Oh dear. Okay, it is really nasty still. Yeah, okay, for most of this we're gonna have to turn the phone the other way again, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Let's just turn it the other way to be sure. Yeah, okay, so that is clean. And it's just that this thingy here has some gunk that I don't know if I can get. No, I got it. Okay. Oh, there. What are we missing? I don't see anything. Frick. Am I blind? I do not see what we're missing. That is clean. Oh, there's a little bit. And that was it. Okay, this was level 15. Call recorded on February 19th. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please, I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remembered the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was give her time. Oh, so we lost each other based on miscommunication. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. Interesting. The call was between Mom and my aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove myself helped me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, nor did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Nevertheless. Select. As I looked at the old attic key that I found in Mom's typewriter, it reminded me of the excuse that brought me back home. Finding my aunt's necklace. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Aunt's conversation continued. We're back to the toothbrush. I felt like I was looking at myself. When Adora said that someone had called her talented, she was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes full of hope. At that moment, I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get this cleaned. Okay, we've unlocked the tips. The hints. Surely this key is clean, come on. I am again not seeing any dirt. Oh, there was a bit. Okay, so it's on the inside. A little bit here. A little bit there. There we go. Clean all objects to 100%. The attic key that I found inside the typewriter. What will I find in the attic? I don't know. Let's go see. The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with the key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. When I snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun, so I often wondered why Mom liked using it. As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk lay a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, if I had left those mementos undisturbed beneath the dust, I would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had a feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time, just for me. I carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes. That innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of the two evils. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. That was when I looked back on my past. My younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I've wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again, even though I was ashamed of my past. I was happy to see a part of myself in you. I had hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on the corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again, the cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape in the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky. Gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who dusted everything? Bright in my dream, you're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. I think that was the game, guys. Alright, we're gonna let this roll.
What would you do to see those lost birds once again? What can I do to hear them sing? Would you walk through meadows wide, or search through lonely
Alright, that was the game. Oh, complete the story. Oh, the home screen changed for me as well now. Oh, that was so sad. I will be ending it here. Thank you for being here. See you guys next time. Bye bye.